Hey, today we're going to be doing an assignment on plant and animal cells. We're going to be drawing them, and you're doing them by hand. Um, each of these cells is going to include a nucleus, the cytoplasm, and the cell membrane. And then the plant, in addition to these three, has a cell wall, a central vacuole, and also a chloroplast. So we are going to be adding these into our drawing. So I'm going to be doing this step by step with you. Um, so you can grab paper and pencils or colored pencils uh, and let's go. So we have here my paper, and I'm going to first draw a basic, very basic animal cell. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pretty much draw an oval. So I'm going to go like this, like that, and that's my cell. I'm not the best drawer, but I do the best I can. Okay, so when we look at this, what we just drew here is the cell membrane. Okay, so now we're going to draw our nucleus up here. And we're going to label it. We're also going to add a little color. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to, so far, remember I said we were putting in three of the organelles. So we have the nucleus, the cell membrane, and now we need the cytoplasm. So the cytoplasm, I'm just going to make orange in here. And you're coloring it so you know something's in here. And the cytoplasm is really like the jelly-like substance that keeps everything together in the cell. So color this. And then I'm going to label it. And this is the cytoplasm. And that's it for the animal cell. It was very simple, right? So next what we're going to do is we are going to draw the basic plant cell. Okay, so here I'm going to, it's more like a rectangle. So I'm going to draw a rectangle. Like this. And this will be my cell membrane. Now I'm going to draw an outer line around it, and that's what's going to be my cell wall. So here's my cell wall, goes right around it. Not the best drawer again. So that's my cell wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add color. I'm going to put green because plant cells are green, generally speaking. So we're going to add this color around here. Okay, so now I'm going to label this. this is going to be, this one here is my cell wall. And then this one inside is my cell membrane. So you can see that this is my cell membrane, and then this inner one is my cell membrane. So they have that in common. All right, next I'm going to draw my nucleus. So I'm going to put it up here. Nucleus. Sorry, it kind of went over. And I'm going to add a little color to that. Okay, now comes, notice how I have two of the same things. I have a cell membrane here and here, and I have a nucleus here and here. So now what I'm going to do is in a plant cell, the large thing that it has is this central vacuole. So this is going to be my central vacuole. So I'm going to label it. And the central vacuole in the plants is also filled with a lot of water. And this is how we see plants that are, perky and upright and stuff. It's because this central vacuole is full of water. So if there's not water, you see your plants will kind of wilt, and that means that there's no water in your central vacuole. Because a lot of times after you water it, it'll perk back up, and that's because this is giving it now structure and filling in that cell. Okay, so the next thing that the plant cell has that the animal cell does not have is chloroplast. And this is a place of photosynthesis. So these are all over the plant cells, and they look like ovals with stacks of pancakes inside of them. And this is really what makes your plant look green. So if you look at a plant cell under the microscope, you're going to see all these green dots. And that's what this is, the chloroplast. And this is the place of photosynthesis. This is what makes food, right? So remember, our producers make their own food, and this is where it's done, in the chloroplast. And then I'm going to give this just a little bit of color, because that's how I am. Okay, so now let me label that. Chloroplast. Okay, and the only thing that we have left that we have in the animal cell is this cytoplasm. So we're going to add cytoplasm into our plant cell. So I'm just going to use the same color. It's still like that jelly-like substance that is going to keep everything in place. So we're just going to color this. I'm almost done. Okay, and I'm going to label this the cytoplasm. So I'm going to put cytoplasm. So now we have it all labeled. We have, for our animal cell, we have a nucleus, and notice we have the nucleus over here in our plant cell. We have our cytoplasm here. We have our cytoplasm over here in our plant cell. We have the cell membrane here, and this inner line is my cell membrane here. Now my plant cell has 3 extra things, and this is called the 3 C's. So my first one is it has this, a cell wall. So I'm going to put cell wall. The second thing is it has a central vacuole. And the third thing it has is the chloroplast. So if I look here, I have 3 C's, right? 1, 2, 3. That's an easy way to kind of remember it. And up at the top, I'm also going to add that these are eukaryote cells. Eukaryotic cells. Okay, and that's your assignment. And that's the bell. So there you go. You can freeze this if you like and fill it in. All right, thanks. Bye.